Yeah.
Camera away?
Yeah.
Hold on, guys. Hey, Karma.
I thought maybe it was just
good?
me, but it looked like that poor dog could not even get up.
You good?
She took the camera away.
Over medicated. One looked over medicated.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Dawn.
He does concussions.
Is your mama over medicated?
Yeah.
Okay, because I put it in my dog's water outside when they're hot. But the other
Yeah.
day, Beth was
My niece has a treat.
Yeah. Beth was in dancing and wore a pair of her tight pants that showed everything. And she literally stuck her hand halfway up her butt, scratched her butt, and then smelled it on live.
Really?
In front of
Oh, yeah. She does that all
Hey,
the
Teresa.
Rules.
Teresa,
her nose
shut
and
the
eating it
fuck
on
up.
4th of July.
I saw that when I had to put my phone over so I could, without volume.
You're good.
Yeah. Ethel has no hygiene at all.
No. She scratches under her boobs.
Oh, no.
She'll reach. She'll
I do
like pick
too,
under
Bracelet.
her boob sweat and sniff it.
They
Did
just
you
want to
see
follow
that
the
Megan
queen.
exposed Rachel?
It's not
No.
even Rachel,
She
She sent
moron.
out all the information about Rachel.
That's not even
I have to
Rachel,
look
you
on Megan's
moron.
team, so I haven't been on it yet today.
And they are mad that now everybody knows who Rachel is.
That's not even the right person, dumbass. It's the same person, Dawn.
That's what the Facebook page says.
You're so goddamn stupid.
Yeah.
So that's all another lie then.
God, they're stupid. I've never met
Now you have a
stupider
whole ass
people.
relationship with 2 other people if you're married with kids. Okay.
And I guess Rachel likes watching her pick boogers and stick her hand up her butt and smell. I guess
How do you send?
she can tell everybody that her poop don't stink or something. I don't know. That was
How do you send money that's due that for your kids to?
You sound like you're jealous of my
Okay.
wife,
I
boo.
don't know.
Did she move again? Because she was talking
Who?
last night like she moved again, and now she's got a bigger place and a bigger room. And
Who?
Beth, yeah,
Yeah.
she was on Beth Loser.
I never said I moved, you weird bitch.
I know. She was saying that she had
Yeah, I moved, yeah.
again, and she's living in a bigger place.
No, she's in that sardine. She's in the sardine can, and she said she's going to fix up the backyard, and that is their permanent residence. Oh my.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
Yep.
You're correct,
She was
moron.
talking last night on
Morning.
the TikTok page about how Devin feels safe now, and they got a big backyard, and all this other.
The Crip and Blood called the cops on people doing fireworks. How'd that work out for you, Becky?
A little bird told me Beth got taken down last night, too.
Yeah.
She did.
I got my account right fucking back,
I know
moron.
someone got her released twice.
Hey, dummy,
Yeah, she
my
has
account's
her one
still
account
up,
that she
moron.
uses for doing her battles into her other account. I think that's when she got taken down on the Beth Loser.
Yep.
And then
That's
my
the one she had
appeal
to
came
do,
right
that
back,
one.
Yeah, she
moron.
was talking all kinds of crap last night.
Hold on, where's my other
Good
phone?
morning, Sherry. Good morning. Well, that's what it is. She talks all this shit, and I don't know who believes her because they're an idiot if they believe her.
I don't know how anybody can sit in there and watch her do what she does. Pick
Y'all
her
ready
butt
for a
and
dab?
nose and everything else. That's
You guys have a good morning. I gotta take my dog for a walk and exercise. You know how we all do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
You're a liar. You need to get
Yes.
drunk,
Okay.
Jackson.
Have a good
You
one.
need to go check on Molly, Jackson.
Hi, Jackson.
of course she's
Go
listening.
feed Molly.
Of course she is. I'm telling you, she has her food set that as soon as I go live, it'll
You're a
work.
liar. I didn't even go live yesterday morning, moron.
Right after I go live.
That's start thinking with your head and pay back some of the people that have always helped you.
Okay, let her know.
That's not this
Let her
thing.
know the video of what she wished on a child has been sent to TikTok.
Aw, you're
Wow.
so mad.
I'm coming for every account, just like Caliper. Good.
Aw, you can't take any of my
Yay.
accounts, bitch.
Well, I can't believe she wished that on somebody's kid.
You guys
Not once.
Devin was
She
drinking
doubled
that
down.
$5 alcohol last night.
We did
Yeah.
get drunk last night.
I didn't even know they still made that stuff.
All the followers, they're living
Jerry.
large with your money.
We're living large in that Mad Dog 2020.
It should be reported to IG. Yes, it should.
What's
Not
IG
once
gonna
did
do?
She,
You tried to
she
take this
threatened
account
that and
and
wish
came
that
back.
upon a child, but twice she doubled down on it. It was said, and then she said, I know I said it out of anger, but I don't take it back.
That's not what I said.
Oh
Really
yeah, that
watching
was
the video
grand.
that Mossy posted, bitch. That's not what I said.
Mad Dog 2020 brings back bad memories.
It's because you can't handle your liquor. Grayson said so. I'm living large on it too, troll.
Not you, Pappy.
I love you,
Like I just
Grizzly.
told Kendra, I don't think I've touched that stuff in 50 years.
Yeah. And she brought moonshine too, didn't she?
I don't know on that. I couldn't get past the Mad Dog 2020, so.
But tell us how you're sober today, Beth.
I had a couple of drinks
I
yesterday. Yep.
guarantee it's the worst.
I've never been an alcoholic, moron.
Hey, I'm still
Like
sober.
Kentucky or Carolina.
Probably not, but she wants to talk about everybody else.
I had
Oh
a
no,
drink,
this
bitch.
person's drinking. Oh no, that person's drinking. She wants to talk about everybody else.
Yeah,
Right.
Devin killed almost a good
She
quarter of the
drank.
bottle yesterday.
Last night, so are you sober?
Yeah, bitch. Tell me you
Guess
don't know
not.
how addiction works if you don't know how addiction works. Some people who had a drug addiction do not have an alcohol addiction,
I bet
moron.
Joey's not awake.
I don't know that there's one person alive who's ever drank Mad Dog 2020 that can say they had a good experience with it.
No.
No, Dawn can't see straight. Ah. I did moonshine yesterday.
Yes, Callie, that part. How can you talk about Dakota when
Because
you,
I drink
you were drinking all
once
night
every
last night? So,
months. Dakota drinks every weekend.
and I'm sorry, but people that depend on other people
That
to
part.
feed them should not be worried about alcohol. They should be worried about putting food in their fridge, paying up their rent, whatever.
Have kids in our house.
I already put food in my fridge and dog food in this house. Did I not?
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
He definitely is a hypocrite.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Bob, you remember when they had Cisco? Yeah, you remember the old generic beer that just said beer on the label? Yeah. Yeah. That Cisco is more potent than Mad Dog 2020. That's why they don't sell it. They just, God, I
Get
can
Cisco at the
guarantee
liquor
it's been
store
at least
right now,
50 years.
Probably. I don't know if that Blue Eyes is Rachel. I have a couple of her accounts, but I do think that's one of them. She's blocked. Good. Good. I don't want any of Beth's people in here. If you're dumb enough to keep paying and supporting her, stay over there. I don't care.
That's right, Sherry. Remember,
Yes, Sherry.
everyone, it's only okay what she does, not what you do.
Yep. Nobody else is allowed to drink on the app but Beth.
Nobody said
She's
that,
the only
bitch.
one allowed to
Said
drink.
that. We
But she's gonna
don't
come on this
have
morning and tell
kids in
everyone
our
she's sober.
home.
Okay.
You fucking
When
retard.
you see her
That's
face,
the difference.
guarantee you, she has a hangover.
Nope, no hangover. Thank you.
Listen, the whole time
Hey,
you
baby.
watch her, just look at her pupils.
You got a hangover?
There ain't nothing sober about that.
Hey
Okay.
Beth, how many times have you had a shower in the last year? I bet you can count it on one hand.
Aw, Teresa.
Yeah. Okay.
How many times have you gotten laid
Well,
in
she's
the
getting
last
a
year? I
pull,
bet
so-
none.
I don't know how you're gonna fill a pool with no water. You don't have running water. How do you fill a pool?
How do I not
don't
have
quite
running
understand,
water,
but maybe she'll
moron?
just let the rain fill it. But she could. Good morning, Cece. She could take a shower in that pool. What time was it? Karma-ish.
You know how dirty that water's gonna get on.
Oh, yeah.
I will not be visiting that pool party.
How about all the new sores on her face? That's from her messy.
What new sores,
Yes.
baby? Those are the same ones I've
Yeah,
had.
right, Matilda, that's her tub. She's gonna get in there after the rainwater fills it, and she's gonna take a bath.
She's dumb. She knows I have a running water spigot
She
outside,
definitely
right?
hasn't showered since they moved. It's disgusting.
Are you sure? I sure went to the gym yesterday.
Gross.
My thing is, you know, with the pools, they got a pool, and what did they do when they left? They left that pool. They leave half the shit behind when they leave, so they have no respect for what other people buy them. Zero. Like, it makes no sense.
I would have.
Yep, Sherry, definitely an infection. Good morning, Manders.
Good morning, Manders.
Pack shit up.
Good morning, good
They
morning.
forget that we had to
I'm
be out in a
still-
week.
Shrugging around. A pair of sneakers my mom bought me when I was in 5th grade for basketball because they were so expensive, and my mom worked overtime to buy them because I played basketball. I still have those sneakers.
Congratulations, Dawn. You're a
That's a long
hoarder.
time. I've been slapping them everywhere with me.
So Dawn's a hoarder.
Right, DK. Good morning, DK.
Good morning, BK. Be right back.
No, I'm not. According to
Tub.
them, I'm not.
More sneakers and
Huh?
sneakers will give.
Somebody needs to sign Dawn up for an episode of Hoarders.
You get in that pool that Beth has, make sure you're up to date on your shots.
And she's getting a pool for
The dog's pool will be here today.
but yet
Oh.
she won't get their nails clipped.
They've got an appointment Friday, moron.
Right. The dogs are just gonna rip the pool. That's
Not ridiculous.
Why'd you have to start watching me? It's a coffee live. And every day, you gotta change it into a Beth Live.
Baby, you were talking about me long before I got on, Dawn. All you do is talk about me.
Good morning, Cockney.
No.
Good morning, puppy fella.
The dogs need to be sedated to get a nail trim. Do they not need to be sedated to get vaccinations?
No, it's their feet, moron.
Just asking.
No, dumbass, it's their feet they don't like touched. You're so
Well, I hope she
goddamn
don't
dumb.
And they take her dog. Karma couldn't even get up. She called Karma, that poor dog, who had too much medication in it. It couldn't even get up. Your dogs are not supposed to, when you
You're
use a
an
common
idiot, Dawn.
medication, it is not meant to put your dog that deep of a sleep.
Okay, Dawn.
Yep.
Okay, Dawn.
Good morning,
So what
puppy.
is an anxiety pill supposed to do for a dog? It's supposed to calm itself down.
Like I had, I've used common medication on my previous dog.
Apparently you
And-
haven't.
She could still do everything normal. She just was a little calmer.
Okay, well then you didn't give her
Yes, I
enough,
saw Doobie couldn't get up the stairs, and it didn't look like she could even help him.
Doobie can't get up the stairs because he's old, bitch. That's why I've got steps coming for him.
And if Doobie's an older dog, he needs, he probably does need to be put down. I hate to say it.
I bet you these dogs have deatrophied muscles and arthritis.
Baby,
Right.
Angie, you're correct with that. I agree with everything you said, Angie.
I was just about to say that thing
Okay there, bitch.
about the dog's muscles.
Yes, Angie. That's a lot of BS coming out of her. Devin doesn't want to deal with them at all. I mean, they're supposed to be service dogs, and the only service they provide is Devin yelling at them to lay down, go to sleep, knock it off. Now, they said they're going to make a bigger fence so that way the dogs can run. I don't believe them, but
Nobody
they
cares
don't
what you
run them, no.
believe.
Those dogs probably don't even know how to run.
Okay.
Bringing in money, yes. That part.
Pharma.
Doobie can't get up to sex because you
Yeah, I heard.
to waste away, yeah.
My dogs are
I don't know how
literally
old
playing
Doobie
next to
is.
me right now.
I don't know how old he is, but they need to see a vet. They need to see a vet. They need to be treated. And
All of our dogs
Doobie
are
obviously is at the
goddamn
age where he
blind,
might,
Dawn.
and I say might, need to
Goddamn, our dogs are
be, you might need to
blind.
say goodbye for his sake. How much pain is up for a
Doobie's
dog?
great. Shut the fuck up, Dawn.
You know?
You're so goddamn dumb. You would try to put a dog down for being old, you piece of shit,
I
cross-eyed
can just
cunt.
imagine how much pain that dog's in.
The dog's not in pain, moron. He's just
I know
old,
most of those
bitch.
dogs. I'm telling you, it's probably been years since they've been able to run.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ADT.
Right. If they're service dogs, if they're service dogs, you wouldn't even have to yell at them. If they were service dogs, they would listen.
Yeah, Sherry, she has to get papers for animal control, and she has 30 days.
I already gave animal control their service papers, moron. You're so goddamn dumb, ADT.
It's less than 30 days now. Whenever she said animal control came out, she had 30 days from that date
To update their shots and get their
to
city
get all the
license.
vaccines, get them up to date, do all that stuff. And that's why she had to pay for the second air conditioner, because it was too hot in there for the
And their
dogs.
city tags. Doobie is fine.
The thing is that
Oh,
she
excuse
lied
me,
about the
Amazon's
first
about to be
air
there.
conditioner not working.
No,
to get
it
us something here.
doesn't work for shit. It's only
Yes.
there to recycle air.
Yes.
moron.
I can tell you right now, up to Colorado, it is dry, and then a higher altitude, it does not get very hot up there.
It doesn't get very hot
Yeah.
here. You are such
Yeah,
a
right,
fucking
BK.
retard.
Kids' clothes and toys. All her clothes, she doesn't buy the right size.
No. The dogs should have been the first thing completed. Correct. Yes.
Done.
The dogs should all have, they should all have vet appointments. They should be taken to the vet and get the works done.
Okay, Don, you can't just take 8 dogs and physically walk into an office and be like, okay, I need you to vaccinate and license all of these dogs right now. That's called white entitlement, Don. It's so-called an appointment. You know, the thing that you do, you call, you set up an appointment, because usually it's about a week and a half out. Like, you can't just walk into a vet fucking office and think that fucking you can just demand things to happen right now.
Okay, I got the window open so we can see when Amazon gets here.
Spend your
Like,
money
how dumb are you?
for what it's meant to be spent for. You take care of your priorities first before you go out and you buy your bullshit.
Actually, 3 of them are
Good morning, Jeannie.
retiring service
Yeah,
dogs.
senior blood work is like $259 for base for just a general profile. If you want to do plus T4 and everything, it's like $289, something like that. They all should be done on her, for the older dogs,
No,
but
they're good. Thank
she won't
you.
do it.
He buys all junk.
She's not gonna have enough money to get all those dogs checked out.
Okay.
Biggest retard.
Well, no, that's gonna be thousands
Now,
of
shut the
dollars.
fuck up.
It is not going to be
Well, I read
thousands
last
of
night,
dollars,
you know, she was-
Ron.
When she was on TikTok and she had
$700
Missy in the box. And they were calling everybody to come over and get in the box if you got something to say. But the minute you tried to go in the room, they blocked you.
Just like you
So,
guys do.
what's the point of telling everyone to come over there so you can hash it out if they're going to block you right away?
I didn't block anyone.
Oh yeah, they'll block you every time. There's no point in going over there. They'll
Okay.
block you. It doesn't matter. And if Missy wants to sit next to Beth and continue to, I don't know, support her, back her, that's all Missy. So when people go after you, don't come crying to us. We're not going after you, but we're watching the shit show.
Leave Missy the fuck
I don't know,
alone.
Chrissy. I mean,
Super busy.
maybe for a base, but
Right.
8 dogs, $6.50 for a mobile vet. That seems pretty cheap. But I mean,
That's very cheap for a mobile vet.
yeah, they're at the point where
Red State, you
they're going to
Alright.
need more than just a base visit. Some of them are
Alright.
probably going to need antibiotics.
Nobody
Like
needs
Rory said,
antibiotics, you
blood
moron.
Pain meds. Pain meds.
Why does he need pain
Ruby,
meds,
with as bad
moron?
as his legs are, he should be on Rimadyl or Norcarb or one of those medications to help him move. Like
He's fine,
no,
bitch.
she's not going to do any of that.
The bare
Oh, no, you
minimum
stop
for those
killing your
dogs.
dogs,
They're
Don.
not getting any blood work done because I believe that if those dogs got blood work, that would see how elevated they have been, plus all of the other nonsense that's probably in their system.
Oh my God, you're so
Well,
dumb,
not just
Benders.
that, but I'm sure
There's no way.
she's not doing flea and tick treatment, so they could have heartworm.
They
Correct.
have no
And they
heartworm.
don't,
They take
and they
heartworm
won't check for
preventative,
elevations
moron.
like that unless it's a court ordered case. But like they're no flea and tick. I guarantee they haven't had heartworm
Yeah,
tests
they have.
in forever. I guarantee that they are on medication. They should be on certain medications like a hip and joint supplement for the older dogs. I mean, there's so many things that they should be on, but what she'll do is she'll take them and probably, and this is my best guess, probably is going to look around for a low cost or free rabies shot that almost everybody does. That I put across all the states and all of my different friends. Every state has them. If anything, she's going to look for one of them. She's going to beg everyone on here for money, and she's going to take them to the free clinic. If you go to the free clinic,
Nope, it's gonna cost
all
me
it is a 1-year rabies shot. They do not give a
$690,
3-year at a free clinic. They give the 1 year. So I guarantee that's what she's doing.
I guarantee it's not.
Yeah, she's going to do the minimum for those dogs.
And then the flea infestation too, that can,
There is no
right, Dawn, that
fleas,
can also
bitch.
cause them to be very anemic.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's so much that could be going on, like under the surface. And like I say, Karma not being able to get up because she
Karma,
was so
you can't move.
medicated,
Go lay
like that
down.
dog tried to get up and could not get up.
Ruining their narrative. Go
What?
lay down. Hurry, get up there.
No dog should ever be that medicated. No, that made me want to cry. That should never happen.
I'm glad I
No
did.
dog should be that medicated. It's sad.
You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah,
There you
that
go.
broke my heart.
Get your head down.
If I ever saw my dog like that, I know when my dogs don't feel good. Like, you just know your animal, and you know when they don't feel good. And I'm telling you, like, I don't even think twice about taking them to an emergency vet around here and paying the extra cost that I have to pay
My dogs aren't
just to
sick,
do that when they're
moron.
not feeling well, because I'm not going to let them lay there and suffer.
That means that you fucking cost and pay money for
Yeah, it was the 4th of July cupcake. Megan has it posted. She gave him so much medication. Actually, I think Callie has it posted. She gave him so much medication, Karma couldn't move.
Yeah, did you see the
Oh,
video
look, peg
where
legs.
she shows Jake? He's just
Yeah.
laying there. His eyes are wide open and he's laying there like he's freezing.
What, my dick?
She's just a disgusting, horrible person.
Oh yeah.
She is.
Yeah.
She is.
Just a horrible.
Fucking gross.
We're just.
We're gonna make sure animal control comes back, so make sure you get that stuff done.
Aw, nobody's
And
scared
Callie,
of you, bitch.
you saw the medication when I used to have to medicate Princess because of
Yeah.
the fireworks, and she was never like that. Never.
Karma was way overdosed, and you're not gonna tell
Way.
me any different.
Come here, Hyde.
Exactly.
This is what
Where
they're
you
going to be
hide?
doing from now on. Because Beth doesn't like those dogs to move.
Down my girl.
Another thing,
Down my girl.
Doobie definitely has hip dysplasia. He
No, the
is
fuck he
stuck
doesn't.
in that back room all day, right? There's no room to walk back there.
Okay.
So what's he going to do? Walk in circles? Then he walks from his room out the door and then out to the yard. The dog probably gets 50 steps a day, probably. That
Okay.
old ass dog. The other ones get to walk around, in the trailer a little bit more, but not Doobie or Artemis. Artemis looks like a
Right.
fucking watermelon with legs.
Don't talk about
Yeah,
my
sad. It's
Wawa.
very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad.
That's Mama Waddles.
Stiff as a board, dude.
Yeah, I looked up last night just to see how far they traveled, but I just was reading a little bit more about that park that they're in. And there's 3 dog parks by that park. 3.
No, there
Wow.
Yeah, but
There's 3 dog
her
parks
dogs
around
probably
here.
haven't had parvo shots, so that
No.
probably wouldn't be a good idea.
All my dogs have had
Or-
my
or-
goddamn
or,
shots, except
just
for their
have
rabies is the
Bordetella.
only thing out of date, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, too, anything after 3, they're going to start becoming pack animals. She takes all of them to the park, they'll attack all those other dogs.
Yeah, they're not trained. They're not trained. They're not socialized. Nothing. They're nothing.
I don't
She
know.
definitely-
Right.
They're like junkyard dogs.
And there's fucking
I think that's control
park,
account.
Other
but
dogs.
there is no dog park.
I mean, they ripped Kilo in half.
And that too,
Yeah.
healthy dogs have a tendency
It's
to
like
attack
dogs
dogs that are
wow.
sick. That's just their nature. That's what they do.
Yep.
There is no
Yeah, just like when they're
dog park
puppies and they're
around
born, the
here.
mom pushes the one away that's not, if it's not right.
Yeah, it's just sad the way people kill dogs.
Bitching at us for
Whatever.
a position they
She
put
got
us in.
like
and
24 days and a wake up before animal
Yup.
control comes back, bitch.
Nope.
Hey,
Guess what? You're gonna get them soon, okay?
At least 3 states have not said anything about those dogs. 3 states.
Well, no, it's not that they haven't said anything. Like, there's been times it's been so close, but
No.
then she ups and runs. Like the last
That's
time
a
she
lie.
left, when she
The
left
only thing you
Arkansas,
got me-
if she didn't leave, they were taking 4 of those dogs.
for city code,
There
not
was no
for
ifs, ands, or
abuse,
buts about it. They
moron.
were taking those dogs. She bought herself time by appealing it, and then she ran.
Yeah.
That's true.
So she, yes, Callie, you get close, but it's sad. And the night that Kilo, unfortunately unalive, and the 911 call, she did say her 2 littles did it, and they were the ones that would always attack Kilo. The
Why
night
would that not be my first thought?
Devin cried because she got locked up, never shed a tear for that dog. And then when they offered her to get the dog back, she said no. It was $30 to get
No, I
that
never
dog back.
said no. The goddamn city would
She
give
let
me
it go to the
Kilo back.
landfill. Don't tell me you love your dogs.
Fuck off,
Right.
bitch.
I paid $300 to get my dog's ashes back. And I would do it. I'd pay $800, $900, that whatever I had to pay to get my dog back. She said, nope,
Right,
you can go
that
to the
part, dog
landfill.
mom.
She didn't care. Don't tell me you care about your dogs.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so let's take a little walk down memory lane, shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes 2 dogs to the vet that morning, 2 the female dogs to get spayed,
Yeah.
right? Comes back, Kilo's ripped apart. All right, here's what I think happened. They opened the door, all the dogs are...
You're not going to talk about Kilo. Karen, can you go take that live down if they continue to talk about Kilo, please? I'm not doing it anymore. You don't get to talk about Kilo, bitch.
You're not gonna keep on traumatizing us.
You're not gonna sit there and traumatize me with what happened to my dog. We always stay on memory lane, Bracelet. You're right about that. Please and thank you, Karen and Ruby.
Oh, talking about our dogs being high, but that dog's high as fuck. Because of the fucking fireworks. So
Right.
you're gonna tell me we're the only people out of billions and billions of people, Dawn, that are the only ones that are medicating their dogs? Shut the fuck up, Hope.
Right, I don't
Shut
live in the past,
fuck
bitch. Callie, look at my blunt. You want to hit it? There you go, Callie. I got you. It's infused, so be careful, boo. Callie said she wanted to hit the blunt. Abso-fucking-lutely, Bracelet. They're super pissed because they can't do a fucking thing. Yeah, right? Tina's a racist?
Yes.
Go to Canada, Beck. Canada, Beck.
I'd love to go to Canada.
You know,
Pay for it, ADT.
finish get down, block go back, go back. You can cross that border with that. It's a both balance, that one.
You're a
And remember,
dumbass.
you gotta pay that money back, Beth. Your school.
My
Yeah, I
school
was
loans aren't
listening
due
to,
till I
Peter
graduate,
last night,
moron.
and everything he said made sense. and
You're
I
so
never knew
goddamn
that
stupid,
until last night.
STD.
Yeah.
I think people need to be reminded of that story, and because it all makes sense now that he said it. I mean, I would have believed that they did because of their pack mentality, but now the way it was explained last night, yeah.
Good morning, Cass.
Good morning, right here.
Good morning, everyone.
And they did it without making the dogs aware. That's a sneaky, slippery little animal.
Go on, you're breaking our
Right.
And then she bathed all the other dogs, all the jackets were going. It just, I don't know, it makes it sad.
They ripped up the carpet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, when Devin was in there scrubbing the floor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're so fucking smart.
They've got so much shit confused. It's kind of funny at that
What
point.
happened?
Right.
You guys
And
know what
her
this is?
original 911 call was,
Yeah.
my two littles broke out and unalived, my dog.
Ah, it's cool.
Then she says, "You don't realize that in the heat of the moment you say something else." It's like, no, bitch, that's when you
No.
told the truth.
Right.
That's when you told the truth, and then you realize what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
Close
changed.
to fill the pools.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
And who washes a dog that just got unalived by stray dogs?
Go.
Who bathes the rest of their dogs when
And that's what-
she said it was a trigger.
Okay,
She said it was a trigger response.
It's a trigger response for me. So I was going through such a fucking panic.
He wanted to check everybody else in the house, and the best way to do that was to bathe everyone.
I was freaking the fuck out. I didn't know what the fuck happened. You know what I mean?
Nah, the baby's pool's
the
here.
first thing that I thought, honestly,
Was that karma broke out of the bedroom, or
I thought motherfucking somebody came in and fucking killed fucking our dogs.
I do too, yeah.
I thought somebody was gonna fucking terrorize our dogs and try to kill our dogs. So instead of motherfucking panicking and looking at all the dogs and shit like that, I decided to give them a fucking bath so I can make sure
Check
that the
over
rest
their
of the
entire
dogs
body.
are okay.
Aw, it even comes with some fucking water toys for you guys.
Oh, does it really?
Yes.
Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, that's your own little toys that we can go in there for you guys.
The kids is pool. I'm just showing. It's one of the collapsible ones with the hard sides and the drain. It's a literal dog pool. And it's even low enough for Fathead to jump his old ass in here. Yay! I'm so excited right now.
Yeah.
I truly believe that's why she's so friggin' elevated too. She elevates him just like the dogs.
Oh, now we're back to I elevate Devin like the dogs.
And she talks over him.
Yes, because my husband has no goddamn filter, dumbass.
Yep.
Yeah, the kicker for me was Beth had just recently installed these super duper cameras because Lyman and I were going to use slingshots to send steak with dog poison over her fence. So she had these new cameras, but yet there was nothing on there. It was just a blur. The cameras didn't catch it.
I love that Lip. Lip says she has
You're
one of
such a liar. You're a lying piece of shit.
Yep. And everyone knows a dog bite. Anyone that's been involved in even or even seen dog bites,
Backyard.
they're not in one spot. It would go all over the yard because the dogs are fighting for their lives. So it would go all over the yard.
Yes, they will.
I'm not gonna listen to you talk about my dog's death. It's fucking ridiculous.
That's sad that you're trying to
traumatize somebody.
Justify.
That's fucking gross. Hey, what's up, Jose?
You're trying to justify.
Look,
some
guys,
tragic
this is
incident.
awesome.
Well,
I can't wait. I need to check the shipping. I need to check the
well,
shipping on their fence.
This happened. None of you know exactly.
Did I buy it from? Okay. Did I buy it from Walmart or Amazon?
What? Who?
Their fence.
I don't fucking know.
I don't
Why
remember.
are you yelling at me for?
Because you need to quit letting them trigger you, asshole. So shut the fuck up and stop letting them trigger you, asshole. Oh, I did order it on Amazon. Or on Walmart. Okay, so it'll be here tomorrow.
Oh, now you took my spot.
So, my pool's going to be here Wednesday. It's going to be here a day early. My cover will be here next Tuesday, but it could be here early. Everything else is shipping early. Yeah, I got privacy fencing and my pool plus the cover for my pool. I found this one on clearance. It's a 10-foot rectangle pump, or a rectangular pool. It's 10 foot by 6 foot. Right.
Maybe Kilo was barking or something happened and Devin
wasn't even home. You're just sitting over there speculating. You're still talking about Kilo, you fucking cunt. Oh my lord. These hoes, man. Here, medicate your fucking self. Yes, medicate your kid while you're at it. All of them. You know I drug all of y'all up. Sorry, guys, I had to be sarcastic this morning. Sarcasm befits me. Yeah, I just got one of the PVC framed 10-foot pools. But I'm excited.
You just can't do it. You can't lock them in the basement. You can't hook them to a lead. You can't do it. So, but I don't, like I said, every state's different. And that's the sad part, is the only way to change laws on animals is to start local and work your way up.
Yeah.
Lexi's locked in the kennel because they can't train her, and they got her as a puppy.
I can't train her,
But
yet she was out
think of the
this
aggression
morning.
in that house. Like, just...
Hey, Lexi. You're actually more trained than everyone else. You just have a snap button that I'm working on. Because to be fair, Lexi doesn't... when it comes to being outside and going off on people, Lexi actually has less reaction unless it's a cat. So we are working with the kitties that run around here to get her cat ready. Desensitized. That's the word I'm looking for. But we're desensitizing all the dogs to the cats because they don't have a choice. The cats live here.
Those dogs are high every single day.
You guys are all high every single day.
And they're all living in survival mode, and so they're all gonna defend one another. They are not loyal to Duck and Devin by any means.
You're not loyal to mommy.
No.
Hey, Nook Nook.
So when they're defending each other, their animal mentality kicks in. Like they're
The fuck is Manders even
gonna
going
go
on?
after each other first and foremost.
You're not loyal to mommy. You don't follow
And we're
mommy to the
pretty sure, I'm
bathroom.
pretty sure, at least on 2 occasions, we've seen a bite mark on Beth. And I'm pretty sure Karma was the one that bit her.
Karma, you
I can't
bit
be
me.
positive, I wasn't in the house, but on 2 occasions, the one time she said she burnt herself with boiling water or something.
Yeah, I dropped an entire
That was a
fucking
bite
pan.
mark.
That wasn't a bite mark,
And the
moron.
second time, it looked like a bite mark on her hand. So twice, we know she got bit by at least one of those dogs in the house.
Yeah, probably when they were fighting and she reaches in to pull them off. One of them's gonna bite her.
So the way you stop a dog bite, Beth, FYI, here, just a little
You're a
free
dumbass. I
information
would
for
never
you.
take advice
The way
from
you
you,
stop
John.
a dog bite is you grab the dog that is the aggressor, you grab the collar, you lift up on the collar and cut off the air supply. and
So
get
you
the other
choke the dog
away
out.
from it, and then release the collar.
So Dawn's over here trying to tell you to choke a dog out.
No, hold up.
Because
So
then you get
wait
bit.
a
Wait,
second.
didn't he do
Yeah,
that
You
with
hit a dog,
Lexi?
you're gonna
Did
make
I
it more
do that with
aggressive.
Lexi and you guys
So
yelled
people
at
that,
me?
you know,
Wait, hold on. You
dog
did.
bite
He
and
did
they're
that with
making it
Lexi,
all
and you guys told us
all
it
you're
was
doing is
abuse.
rallying it up more
When
because now
Whoa,
it's
whoa, whoa, whoa.
up and transferred
grab the
her.
collar, lift up
You
at
guys
an
said that it
angle.
was
You're
abuse,
just cutting off a
Dawn.
little bit of the air supply in the neck. It will stop. The dog will release the other dog and stop the bite. You
You're
hold
an
the dog
idiot.
so you can get the other
I
dog
do
away.
that, Dawn.
Go for the
And you
aggressor,
yell
grab the
at
aggressor.
all your friends yell at me.
FYI, if you ever need it. If you ever
Shut-
want to use
shut
it, you
up,
know,
Dawn.
but knowing
I
Devin,
don't
he'll
wanna
just unalive
hear
the dog.
another
He'll just
word
hold
out
it
You're
and cook
so
it.
goddamn dumb. Wait, wait,
That's a
wait.
one-on-one
Lifting up on the
fight.
collar,
She got
isn't that what
hit.
Devin
Yeah, she
did when
got hit.
Lexi went
Right.
after fucking
And they're
Artie
all
in the
in
kennel?
on it. There might be 1 or 2 that are standing in the background just barking, but they're all in on it. That one day she's sitting on the floor and you could see the dog fight behind it, and then Devin bumped the camera or turned the camera off. I mean, all
The
those
fuck are you
dogs
even talking
were
about, Sherry?
on one dog?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You are tripping.
Yep. And Kilo used to be the one they picked on the most, and now he's not there. So there's got to be somebody else in the pecking order that's going to be the low, the low man on the totem pole. But the best I think ever was when Kilo peed on her head in the van. That
Never
is the
peed on my
all-time-
head. He peed on the back
that is
seat,
the
you
best.
moron. And he was marking. See, like that? I liked the... It's a little sprayer, like, my mom's so This,
I know.
I thought that was tight. She gave me an option of a plain one. I like the other way. Like a little plain one or this collapsible 25 foot. And I figured we didn't need anything bigger than a 25 foot because there's not a bunch of space.
I mean, this will work.
Yeah, repeats on. And she's talking with Sherry. She's got a whole new group of people.
It's just so sad.
Yeah,
They
but
don't want them to walk around in there. They're always getting yelled at to lay down. It's like, damn.
Yep, getting
Bitch,
slapped,
mind your
knocking
business, Sherry.
They are. Autumn. Quiet. They are, she could let them run out and play, even if she did one at a time, but they let them out, and then they make them come right back. Go potty and let's go. That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only time.
Yeah, because it's 90
And
some
keeping
odd
them
degrees
separated now
outside.
Yeah, it's Cass's old people, yes.
It is 90
Devin
This
didn't
is
do
the
that during
fucking
the
Alibaba
break, so you're a
wish
little-
version.
So catch up with the
With
grain.
fucking
When Devin did that,
30
he didn't do that because they were
fucking
buddy. There was
humidity.
no other dog
No,
around.
that's fucking
He
very
lifted
bad
that
for a
dog up
to be
just to lift
outside
that
longer
dog
than-
up.
You're an
Where was the
idiot.
other dogs in the video? Nowhere, because there was no other dogs, silly.
She was going
So-
after Jake, moron.
And Devin didn't do that.
Personal opinion.
Yeah.
When you can't take care of your own self, you have no business
Yeah.
having an animal, let alone eat.
Yes.
Yeah, my girl.
These dogs are the ones that get me up.
Yeah, when you can't feed yourself and you have 8 dogs that you have to feed. That's why they don't eat normally.
Yeah.
They're on no schedule. And
They're
my
on no
dogs eat
schedule. My
twice
dogs
a day,
eat at the
4:30
same
in the
time,
morning.
go out at the same time,
They eat
actually.
before I brush my teeth.
They're not wrong. It's
And they go
7:45.
outside, I go to work, and then I come home and they eat at 4:30 in the afternoon. I have a routine.
My dogs are
Right,
on
and your
schedule,
routine
moron.
then bounces off your walk so they can go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Because you feed them, and then a half hour to 45 minutes later, they gotta poop.
Yep.
It's all routine.
Hey, let your...
They see the vet, they get their nails clipped. I have 2 dogs because I know that I can take care of 2 dogs.
Well, that's good for
It's
you,
not- I
Sherry.
have 8 dogs that I want to fake everybody out as emotional support animals because not one of them are service animals. Service animals go through training. And when you
No, the
claim
fuck
that they're
they
a
don't.
service
We've
animal, you
proven
have to
this time
prove
and time again.
what
Oh my
service
God, be so
they
for
can
real.
service you for.
The only
I
thing
just say
you're
that they're my service
servicing is
animals
the
for my
dudes on the
emotional
block,
support.
Sherry.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
If they're a service animal, is because they are going to service the needs that you need them to service. Like
It's called a task,
a-
bitch.
epilepsy
Diabetic,
or
yeah.
diabetics
It's
or
called
something
a
like that.
task.
You can't just say
Trained
they're
to
service animals.
assist,
My
bitch.
daughter-in-law had her dog go through the training of a service animal, and it was thousands of dollars.
Yes, it is. I know, Raider. They come in and they say literally the dumbest stuff.
You're so fucking
just think
dumb,
they're-
Dawn. Right.
But I can't see how you can say that you need 8 dogs to be your emotional support. 8?
You can't. No way.
I mean, come on.
ESA will only certify up to three dogs.
Lies.
Anyway.
Mander. Is there a limit on ESA dogs per person? Pay attention, Manders. We know you're in here. Okay? Manders, we know your little friends are in here. You lied again. Your whole... Oh, yeah, and let's just check. Are you required to put a service dog through expensive training?
No, you can train.
Shh. Okay, thank you. So, Dawn, you just sit in there with a bunch of bitches to you and you're okay with that?
Yeah.
And eating that shit up. You guys are the Alibaba version of fucking the BBC.
Restaurant, they have been trained to get under the table by the person that they're servicing and not move unless they're needed. But you know, the ones that you see just roaming around or going up to things and sniffing it, that is not what a service animal does. They stay right on the side of the animal.
Correct.
While you're outside
Yes.
of the home. Right? Make it make sense.
I have to look into that Cupcake because I know, like I said, that you're not allowed to ask if the dog's a service animal. You're not allowed to ask why or what service the animal provides.
Actually, that's the only two questions you can ask,
because of the
you
amount
dumb
of people
bitch.
taking animals into places
You are so goddamn
that
dumb.
aren't service animals.
John literally
But
just
I
gave
know my friend is
exact
blind,
opposite
and she has a
information.
service dog, and that dog does not leave her side, doesn't bark, does nothing. Like, that dog does nothing unless she okays it. And nobody goes up to the dog if the dog's working. Now, if she's sitting down and we're like at a family function or something, and we'll be like, can we pet her? And she has a command, the dog's allowed to play. The dog will come out and play and do different things, but otherwise that dog's right by her side. Doesn't
And are
bark,
any of these
does
dogs
nothing, doesn't
working
respond to any other
24/7?
animals in the
No.
area. It does nothing but sit by her side. So, you know the
And that's
difference.
where that service dog training comes in. And, I mean, my daughter-in-law, that dog was actually away from her for 2 weeks. While they
Not
trained, and then
required,
she
once
went in and had to
again.
go into training for 2 weeks with the dog.
Yep.
You're a
And it
moron.
And
was,
it's expensive.
Wrong.
oh yeah, I think she spent about $6,000
Is if it's diabetic.
with that
Not
training.
even a diabetic. A
And it
diabetic
was,
can
and
train
it
their
was
own
a
dog.
3 or 4
There
part
is no
series.
legal
And
requirement.
it started
No,
when
there
I don't
is
know how old it
professional
was,
training.
and then there
No,
was this
there
part, and then they had to go back and
Goddamn
over to
dumb.
this part,
There's a
and
lot
all
of
that stuff
people
for the
that put
service.
their dogs in
So-
exclusive training.
Yeah, it's no joke. I mean, if you're
There's a
you're
lot of
gonna get your
dogs that
dog
go
to be
to
a service
training, but
dog,
that's by personal
it's time
choice.
and money and structure, and those dogs have no structure.
Correct.
And hers was a Great Dane, so it's not. They're not easily.
All at the same time. What you gotta bitch
I mean, he
about.
was huge,
They eat all at the exact
but he was
same
a service dog.
What y'all bitch about twice a
Guiding
day.
Eyes for the Blind, and there's another one here in Florida, something Angels. They train for autistic people, and
I need a dab.
they won't even allow you to bring an outside dog. It has to be their puppies
Yes.
that they're using to train for service. And the only reason why I know so much is I worked with a autistic girl, and when the dog wasn't working,
Bitches
like
are
if we were gonna let the
dumb. Hey,
kids
Jordy.
pet him, his name was Simba. We could take his vest off. So when his vest was off, he knew he wasn't working. But the second that went on, he was all about business.
Yeah. And they looked it up. There is 2 questions you can ask. You're allowed to ask, is this a service animal and what tasks do they perform? So you can ask that now.
That's always been what you
I
can
don't
ask,
know
Dawn.
in where I live if that has come into play yet, because as of right now, we are still told we are not allowed
Then that's
to ask, and
you're
we're
an
not
idiot.
allowed to question if they're a service animal or not. But it could just be that it hasn't updated here, or it hasn't been. I know it's federal Cupcake, but I'm saying like places you work. I'm going based off places you work. It might not have been implemented yet in certain areas.
The only
Because I
thing
know
you can
as of
ask
right
is
now,
what task
I took
it's
a leave of
providing.
absence. Everyone knows from my second job.
That's simple. It's
But so
always
far,
been. You can only
there's no
ask.
update on that yet. But that don't mean that, you know what I mean? That don't mean that they're not doing it. I'm not there right now, but usually they keep me updated on changes. So far, I haven't heard anything.
You're not there right now.
Obviously, my main job, I don't even have to worry about it because, I mean, every animal that comes in there is an animal, so it don't matter.
Even
But-
they're reporting me. I'll be right back.